Good to see you.
Hello, honey. I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity. Anything else can wait until later. Watch where you're going.
Did you need something? Hello.
I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity.
You found him? I can't believe it! You have my thanks. We would be lost without James. So you did. I apologize for entertaining the thought of doubting you. I have faith in your father. With the knowledge he's gained, we stand a better chance than we ever have. Farewell.
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Yeah, that was bad.
Did you need something?
Yes?
Is everything all right? To be honest, the Gek sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. No slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals,
Hey.
holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality.
Did you need something?
Yes? What do you need? I have worked for Dr. Lee for many years. She has been good to me, helped me through some difficult times. I had little purpose in my life before she helped me. So now I help her in return. I am no scientist, but I am good with machines. If Dr. Lee says it will work, then it will be so. Bye.
Yes? Yeah. Yeah.
What? Oh, great. Listen, I know who you are, okay? Far as I'm concerned, you've got no business being here, so just stay out of my way. Unlike some people around here, I stuck with Dr. Lee through it all. I was the last one to leave when we finally gave up. Now your daddy shows up out of the blue, and suddenly I have to drop everything to come back and help pick up the pieces. Sure. No matter that he disappears for almost 20 years, leaving us all hanging. It's not like we have lives or anything. The hell do you care? You showed up here, what, 5 minutes ago, and now you're strutting around like you own the place? You shouldn't even be here. Why don't you go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing and leave me alone? Besides the fact that you shouldn't be here, don't touch anything you're not told to. There's enough to do around here without having to clean up after you. Just stay out of my way, okay?
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done. The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
Yeah. Yeah. See you.
Doing great out there. Keep it up. The flood control pump is at the south end of this level. You're in the security level. It's full of holding tanks for the water, as well as our processing equipment and power systems. Keep up the good work, honey. Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses you'll need.
People are in such a hurry.
Did you need something?
I've been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton? I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone in that vault knows. Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe. You need to replace the fuses that shorted out in the flooding. Once they're in, the automatic doors will work and we can reach the mainframe. Be careful, sweetie. Fuses in place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there. Everything all right? You're on the right level. Head to the western end and look for the large automated door. You're in the security level. It's full of holding tanks for the water as well as our process. I'll see you when you get back. Just be a few minutes until we can access the mainframe. Use the intercom so I can tell you where to go next.
few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. Head up to the museum level. Use the door at the north end of the level you're on now. Good luck, honey.
Hello.
Everyone, listen. Seems we have some visitors. I don't know who they are or what they want. Please, everyone, remain in your assigned areas where we get this young clear. What are they doing here? They're where? Madison, lock the door. Watch it! Projectile firing. Attack pattern beta. Positive ID on target. Contact another civilian. Take him down.
of the President, this facility is now under United States government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel. Is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. I'll do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
What is he doing in there?
My patience wears thin.
It'll only be a few more moments. Run. Run!
James. He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now. James, your father caused an overload. He sacrificed himself to keep the Enclave from getting the purifier and to buy us some time to escape. There'll be more of them coming. We need to get out of here before they find us, or else your father died in vain. There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels in there are lethal. You'd die the same way he did. We need to get out of here now. We used an old abandoned tunnel as an escape route once before, many years ago. Everyone should know how to find it. We need to get there right now. Let's go.
Yes?
What did you do?
We need to escape while... Don't wander off. We're going to need you. This tunnel leads to the Citadel, the Brotherhood of Steel's fortress. We should be safe there, if we can make it. I don't know what's ahead. That's the problem. No one has used these tunnels in years, but we can't stay put. The Enclave will find us eventually. We have to get moving. We need to keep everyone together, and we need to get through this tunnel as quickly as possible. We're not safe until we reach the other side. You should stay close, and we'll follow behind you. We'll be right behind you. Be careful. locked door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
Target yourself!
Sweet America, hello again. This is President. I'd like to have a chat. I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can... Something that is...
I'm out of ambient range.
I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime, baseball. Or so it had been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated. It had its own professional...
Watch yourself! And get it!
Cloudless day. Sun warm.
Explosives!
Their name, Capitol Congressmen. Their purpose, to make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine, if only for an afternoon. Now, ask Congressman, what if they could baseball team in Pennsylvania? John Henry Eaton, great America. Baseball,
You know what you're doing.
comfort, recreation, healthy competition. All will live again. This country will live again. So remember, America, Conclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Next time,
We need to escape while we can.
Henry Eaton signing off.
We need to escape while we can. We need to escape while we can.
We have to keep moving.
Time.
Oh, I don't know, daring darling. I find the ghoul's instincts to be frighteningly accurate.
Here I thought we were friends, and now you have a gun in my face. Bad form, Miss Chase, bad form.
Jabber all you want. In about 30 seconds, my associates from Paradise Falls will join us.
I knew it. I knew this dame was no good. But it's worse than I thought. She's the Black Widow, the leader of the slavers.
We can't go any further. We need to stop. Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I'm not moving until he gets the medicine he needs. I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a problem. If you have any stim packs, I would ask that you hand them over.
The answer is really quite simple. Incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelon.
We cannot continue to delay here. Something must be done. Is there no medicine to be found?
Hello. Hello.
Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge that I will never place to truly call.
I can't leave Garza here in this condition. We're not going.
Dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is
We
much
cannot.
work to be done, and the Enclave never rests. Positive ID on target. Open fire. Go fire.
This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately. Contact confirmed. Backup requested. Where? Targets acquired. Where? Target acquired. All clear. Stand down.
What the hell are we standing around for? If Garza can't make it, then we need to go without him.
I can't leave Garza here in this condition. We're not going anywhere until he's been helped.
All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally of these agitators, shall we?
Maybe you're right.
There are, of course,
Very well, I'll tell him, and then we'll
those
continue.
anarchistic
Let's make this
ruffians
quick.
who roam the wastes,
Garza, I'm
preying
sorry,
on any and
but we
all,
must keep moving.
stealing, murdering.
If you can't
The
keep up, I'm
so-called
afraid
Brotherhood
we'll
of
have to
Steel.
go on without you.
Don't be fooled
But
by their pseudo
what will I
knightly
do?
nonsense or supposed
You would leave
connections
me here
to the
alone?
United States Army.
Garza, I'm sorry. We have to go
Our
now.
armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some
Hello.
antiquated technology.
Now is not a good time to be
Criminals
talking.
who have had the audacity to claim
Bye.
this country's most important military installation at the Pentagon as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lyons! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
Welcome.
We can't stop now. We need to keep going.
Name's Paladin Bale. What do you need, civilian? I can see you're trying to appeal to my good nature. Pity for you I don't have one. I'll give you this one for free. We use our big guns to kill big super mutants, so people like you can sleep at night. Of course. But you'd have to secure the permission of Elder Lyons and, well, I just don't see that happening. So move along. You're standing in front of the Citadel, headquarters to the Brotherhood of Steel, Capital Wasteland Detachment. Yeah, the city ruins are crawling with them. They've pretty much overrun all of old DC. Do yourself and us a favor and stay as far away from there as humanly possible. Definitely no place for civilians. That's an affirmative. You're clear to enter, but I still don't like it. Or you. Steele be with you.
Need something, friend? You're making me edgy. Back off.
Do not interfere with security operations.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lyons. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more. I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lyons, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison. It'll be okay. Now, this is James's daughter, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes. She knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help her.
Very well. We'll sort this all out. Hail.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
I need to speak with you, Father.
Yes, my daughter. What is it?
I've been talking with the other members of the Pride. We want to assault the Purifier, Father, now! The Enclave must pay for what they've done.
Oh, Sarah, my dear, sweet girl, so eager you are to rush headlong into battle. But no, not now, not yet. Our time will come, fear not.
Yes, Yes, Elder, I understand.
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the capital wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now, as before they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know? The Brotherhood began on the West Coast and exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage, these virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid. Ah, now, that's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology, and we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super-mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything. It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super-mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super-mutants are the least of our worries. So be it. Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel, low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired. Why, yes. Yes, indeed, there is someone. Our intrepid Paladin Gunny trains all initiates in the use of power armor. When they're ready. Under the circumstances, I will allow Gunny to train you as well. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval. What more did you want to know? Of course.
Hail. Pretty impressive work for a civilian, bringing the doctor here in one piece. Sarah Lyons, Sentinel and Commander of Lyons Pride. Welcome to the Citadel. Paladin Gunny instructs all initiates in the use of power armor, but only after they've undergone a rigorous training regimen. Considering all that's happened, my father may grant you special permission, but you'll need to ask him yourself. I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it. You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say? If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not... It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so. Stay strong.
I hear those Enclave soldiers are equipped with plasma weapons. Lucky bastards. Long live Elder Lyons. Super mutants, Enclave. They all bleed the same. No worries.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You honor us with your presence here.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
What aid can I offer you, outsider? Paladin Gunny can train you, but you'll need permission from... Talk to Scribe James. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find... Of course.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yes?
You heard what the others have been saying about the Enclave?
Look, the Enclave has the tech. They have the resources. But do they have the heart? I don't think so. We'll hold through. Right. Let's look at it later and go see Scribe Village. I heard he's been working on some new power armor mods. Can't hurt.
Sure.
Steel be with you.
I've been meaning to ask you,
Go on.
what's your tactical assessment of this new, situation?
Have you seen that Enclave power armor? That's the Advanced Mark II. I don't know if a standard round can even penetrate that stuff.
Pretty dire, huh? Well, thanks for completely ruining my day.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. Anyway, we should get back to our duties.
Sure.
Need something, friend? What I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertibirds. The Enclave seems to have developed advanced plasma-based weaponry. I need to analyze our power armor.
You honor us with your presence here.
Need something, friend?
The elders sent word of your arrival. I am Scribe P. Now, I'm really very busy. Talk to Scribe Jameson. Glad to be a... I'm sure Gunny could train you, but he...
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt... Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear, these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses. Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you. What aid can I offer you, outsider? Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back, fucking cowards. I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do. Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell so fighting those uglies won't be. Talk to Scribe Jameson. Glad to be of help. Damn initiates. I ran some scans of the Enclave.
What was the result of the late... scam.
turn a man to goo.
Enclave strength is
do you defend
100%.
against
They're
that?
getting reinforcements from somewhere,
Pretty
but we
dire,
still
huh?
haven't determined the location of their headquarters.
Ruining my day.
I thought as much.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. Anyway, we should get back to our day.
What I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertibirds. I'm sorry, but I really don't have time to talk right now.
The Enclave
Perhaps
seems
Scribe
to have developed
Jameson could help
advanced
you.
plasma-based weaponry. I need to analyze our power armor.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Well, what's your tactical appraisal of our situation?
It appears
Hail.
the Enclave troops have
Need
moved
something,
beyond
friend?
the Purifier into the surrounding wasteland
Welcome.
region. No telling how far they might spread.
Very well. Thank you for the update.
What was the
Hail.
result of the latest scan?
Enclave strength is at 100%. They're getting reinforcements from somewhere, but we still haven't determined the location of their headquarters.
Hail. May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries. Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment? A Gek? Goodness, no. Certainly not. I must say that there are some who doubt such a device really exists, let alone works. If, however, you share your father's determination, I may be able to assist you in locating one. Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help.
There's a problem in the cooling system. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll take a look.
Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah, so listen, thanks and all. Really great job you did there.
What I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertibirds.
I'm sorry, but I really don't have time to talk right now. Perhaps Scribe Jameson could help you.
What I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertibirds.
The brother... All this time spent acquiring technology, and we look like cavemen next to the Enclave. That is not acceptable.
Need something, friend? The Brotherhood is at your service. Switches are showing green. Ambulatory systems look good. You honor us with your presence here. What do you want, outsider? Ha! With my eyes closed. And I will, too. But it will cost you, outsider. You want to talk to Indeed I can. Pay no heed to those headstrong knights with their pop guns and bravado. It is the scribes, each Order of the Sword, Order of the Shield, Order of the Quill, Weapons, Defenses, and Research, respectively. Sword, of course. Weapons, my girl. You name it, I've helped someone kill it. I'm the proctor of the Order of the Sword, you see. Weapons research, development, and maintenance. Sir. In the
You honor us with your presence here. Quartermaster Durga here, stranger. I have to say, I'm not sure what you're doing in my armory. We run a tight ship, and unless Elder Lion says so, we don't trade with outsiders. Quartermaster out.
Very well. Thank you for the Brotherhood. Welcome to the Citadel, Friend of Steel.
Listen, thanks for getting us through that. I'm not stupid. I know we wouldn't have made it without you. I'm sorry about your dad, and I'm sorry I've acted like an ass. Great. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Bye.
Boy, this place is something else, isn't it?
I need to collect my wits and figure out what to do next. Excuse me.
Hail.
You honor... Hmm? Oh, yes, hello, I've heard about you. We don't get many strangers here in the Citadel, especially those who walk about unescorted. I am Scribe Bowditch. If you require something, simply ask. Back.
Welcome.
Exciting adventure of me, Herbert Daring Dashwood, and my stalwart ghoul manservant Argyle.
And now, some music.
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. For us, for the Wastes. We pulled together and got you this. It's the best we could do. Please take it, with our thanks. Please, keep doing what you do.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Okay, yes, they're jerks. But if they're intelligent, we can get them to stop and train. Sure. Good hunting. There's only one way to know for sure. Just slip the observer into a... You... What do you... Good hunting. Take care.
What do you need? I sure am, Missy. What have you got for me? Well, all right. Let me count out your caps. Well, back to work.
and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war